Welcome to CK Knife and Tool. Little vlog here, and I'm opening up to all of you now to let you know I have an addiction. Can't help it. It started as I was a young man, and it just keeps getting worse and worse the older I get. Being involved in knives, woodworking, I just can't help it. So today I'm going to meet my supplier. I've got a few, but this one is my favorite. I'm gonna go meet George. George is good people. Some might say he's not because he's feeding my addiction. But I think you'll forgive me when you see this. So let's go meet George.
Bank kinda came through, and I'm holding the keys to my brand new Chevrolet.
Hey guys, I don't know if that's going to come through or not, but if any of you have been following the news or anything, there's a bunch of fires up in Canada, British Columbia area, and it is just wreaking havoc to us down here in Washington State. I mean, I don't know if it's going to come through on camera or not. We've been having some really hot 90+ degree weather out here in Western Washington, but barely any blue skies. It's all this hazy, white, gray kind of look, and it's amazing that 100 so miles, hundreds of miles north of us, those fires are just amazing. And I jumped on the British Columbia's little website kind of thing about fires and such, and the fires they got going on up there would basically encapsulate all of Washington State. It's just crazy how bad it is up there. So hopefully everything's going well, and I mean, between the smoke jumpers and those forest fire firefighters, they got such a rough job. It's just amazing, and don't look like it's lightening up anytime soon. But yeah, it's just nuts. I thought I'd share that with you guys. I don't know if some of you viewers are up in Canada. I don't know if you're in that area or in a different part of Canada, but man, it's just crazy the little bit I've seen online. It's nuts how something like that can affect us. I figured a jet stream would carry it all, east, but it's been dropping it down on us like crazy. It's something. So hopefully all you firefighters out there, or anybody watching this, or anybody knows one, keep them in your thoughts and your prayers. Whatever it is that you got to do to make sure that they're safe, they go back home to their families. I know in the past that several guys have lost their lives fighting fires to keep this stuff under control. So, just on a serious note, kind of keep them in your mind and in your hearts and everything. They do work hard. I couldn't imagine doing that kind of job. It's just nuts. And it's one of those jobs that you probably don't get a lot of gratitude for, a lot of thanks. Now back to our regular scheduled program.
I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my lady. Come on, be in love with your body. Everything is covered, something brand new.
Well, George is a bit of a private fella, so we wanted to keep our transaction on the down low. You know what I mean? Don't need people seeing what we do. But I can show you what some of his house looks like. That's cool. That is neat. He's what I would consider to be a master craftsman. And George, other than hooking me up with my addiction, rebuilds clocks, builds homes, builds sailboats, just something else. And I'm not just talking ordinary clocks. These are like 100, 200-year-old clocks that he works on. And it's just amazing. And it would have been nice to bring in here and do stuff, but George wants to keep some of this stuff a little private. So anyhow, we'll get back to the shop and I'll show you what it is that I got. Hopefully you'll all forgive me for this. Okay guys, got home. Sneak down to the shop right away before everybody catches this. You know the man, he's watching all the time. Got my box. Okay guys, you ready? Now forgive me. I got the addiction. I know it. I know. I've got the problem. I just got to live with it. Keep everything a secret here. But I got wood. Yeah, you know it. You know. What do you think I was talking about? It's silly people. Of course it's wood. What other better thing to be addicted to than wood? Oh, that's right. Double dyed acrylic stabilized wood. This is the stuff right here. Man, oh man, I don't know if I'll be able to, you guys will be able to see all this. I'll have to take you outside, but I'll put out some of this wood here and see if you guys can see it in the shop, or else we got to go outside. Look at this. Look at this wood. Isn't that beautiful? Man, you see in the shade, can't see it as well, but in the sun, boy, it pops. Look at that. So there's one. Look at this. There's another. Just keeps going, guys. Just keeps going. This is all I get from George. I mean, I like to support a guy that's local. And all this is either a burled maple, or every couple of pieces will be a curly maple. Like this one here. That's a curly maple. That red. There's another burl. But you see all the differences. Some of them are natural. And there's another one like that. That's just beautiful. Gosh, I don't even want to sell these. I just want to make myself a bunch of knives with these woods. Look at that. That is just amazing. Yeah, that's just something else. Man, oh man, oh man. And this is, even this here, this is like a, you can see a bit of a curl right there. You can see that curl right there. And there's the burl there. Just amazing, this beautiful wood. That is something else. That blue. So some of these are single dyed, some of them are double dyed. But it's all acrylic stabilized. So the acrylic is a little bit different animal than doing what I do, which is the cactus juice. I can do that stuff in-house. All of this wood I could have stabilized in-house. It wouldn't have been acrylic, it would have been the Texas cactus juice. But I can't dye it. I can, but the problem is you have to use, you're using the dyes, the dyed resins, at such a large scale, and with the cost of a gallon of resin to begin with, I would have to go through and do probably 30 scales in every color. Meaning, I would have a gallon of resin, you know, like $90 or something like that, and then add the dye to it, and then do my whole batch in that. Then get another gallon at $90 and do red. Another gallon, just keep natural. Another gallon blues, and so on. So I can go to George and I can get double dyed or single dyed acrylic stabilized scales, or I can do it all in house and stabilize this maple. But the cost is just not there. He's doing it such a large volume that it's beneficial for him to do that kind of thing. And it's better for me to do it with that. So then it's easier for me to sell the scales to you guys and keep the costs down. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a bunch of photos. I'm going to go outside and number them and take pictures of all these scales. And then I'm going to put them here in this video, as well as there'll be pictures of them on Instagram and on Facebook. And I'll probably get them on my website and stuff like that so you guys can take a look at them. But I don't have a price yet. I'm going to sit down and work that all out. But it is a bit of an upgrade compared to just regular scales that I have. But not by much. It's not much of an addition compared to what it would be. So I'm going to go back, work on all that, get it all set up, update the website, and get this video out for all of you to see. And until then, you guys take it easy. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for supporting me. I do appreciate everything that you guys are doing. Keep an eye out for more videos coming out soon. I'll actually be doing probably 3 to 4 videos a week in the next, probably the next month or so. I've got a lot of information I got to put out, and it's kind of time sensitive. So I'm going to be doing that. And one is a knife build. So keep an eye out for that one. Which actually I think one of these scales is actually going to go to that knife. So that'll be pretty neat. So until then, guys, again, thanks. Like, share, subscribe. It's very much appreciated. If you're on Facebook, make sure you jump over there, make a comment, say hi, do something like that.
leave a comment about just, hey, what kind of scales did you like, or even down below here on YouTube. But until the next video, y'all take care, have a good one, enjoy yourself, be safe, and we'll see you then. Bye.